Okay, so I have Cryomancer. I have Sledger. Now, Frost Blaster. I can finally do a full review of all of the Icy Boy towers. So, the one I'm feeling is the best is the Frost Blaster. I've never used it before, but before it was reworked this Christmas, it sucked and it was very bad and you would almost never see anyone using it. So I'm making a new setup. It's gonna be we've got Freezer, we've got Cryomancer, Sledger, wait, I need farm. How else am I gonna make money? So Freezer's actually really good now. Cryomancer's good. Sledger's even better. And Frost Blaster I heard is good. I think the Freezer has more DPS. 8.5, 2. Never mind. Alright, so after that minor inconvenience, anyways, so I've got all 4 freezing towers. I mean, Jester has some slowdown, but we've already known about that. Now, I get to see how all of these towers are going to perform, and let's see if they can beat Molten. So, Frost Blaster, I've got the highest hopes for. I haven't seen any videos on the new reworked version, so I'm hoping it's really good. And sorry about like the lag. I've only got a laptop and it's really not the greatest, but I've gotta use what I've got. So all of this is actually pretty expensive. So for starters, I'm just gonna farm. Okay, this guy actually has some pretty decent range. So, yeah. Hopefully, good things come of this. Hopefully, this Frost Blaster is good. I'm actually gonna turn on auto skip for this first round, so I can get this guy down, so I won't do any farming early. Oh, it's gonna take 20 seconds, though. That's fine. I want to see how this does. So it does have hidden detection. So it finally has hidden detection. It still freezes every shot. Is that area damage I see? Does it have pierce? It starts with lead detection? I think it just has AoE damage. Or it's got piercing and I just don't know it. Yeah, I'm theorizing that this is going to be a very popular tower. Piercing cold. Oh! It does have AoE damage. This is a very unique tower now. I like it. So this should fare really well against any game mode for like early game or something. Like, this is really good. And it freezes them for half a second, which does become longer as it levels up. It has hint detection. This is just a really good tower. Amazing early game. Let's see how it does against a boss in just a couple of waves. I'm hoping it will just shred it. But as you can see, look at this. The crowd control on this thing is crazy. I'm pretty sure that actually is Pierce. So placing these at like corners where they can shoot diagonally. Sorry, down straight lines is probably the best. But look at this. It's not too much damage, but keeps freezing him, which is pretty cool. So I'm actually gonna get another one. I'll get 3 of them. That's actually a bad spot. There we go. So, yeah, look at this. They're completely shredding the normal bosses. I can imagine this is going to be a must-have in hardcore. And they can see hidden. This is just a really good tower in general. Now, Frosty gear has even more. 5 max hits. They can't move. Well, they can barely move, and that freeze time's about to be half a second longer. Oh my gosh. This tower is insane. Just this thing alone isn't probably enough to beat the Molten boss. This thing's range is look at the range. That's with no DJ. This is really something else. And that Pierce is really good. Oh my gosh, stop going. This is annoying. Stupid mouse. Anyways, so the Max guy looks pretty good. I like him a lot. Now who should I get next? Maybe I should just max these three guys and see how they do. Because I think they can beat up. I think they can do like I don't think they need anything else to help them. The damage this guy is doing is already so good. He just takes longer to attack, but he does so much more damage. And they're so grouped up. Sledger would be so good here. Yeah, this is one of the best towers. If you have the Robux, buy this. It is worth the money. Just Frost Blasters alone are faring this well against Molten Mode. Now, I'm not saying Molten Mode is hard. It's just a tower that was known as one of the worst is now one of the best towers. Like, look at this. Frost Blasters alone killed the slow boss. And they can hit up to what? 7 targets? Alright, so the hidden boss is normally a very challenging boss to deal with. Sorry, shadow boss normally. But the shadow boss, I don't believe, could get through these guys. In Fallen mode, the Fallens probably couldn't get through them because of how many targets they can hit at once. Now it's time to get Cryomancer. Actually, no. I'm gonna get Sledgers. Shockers can't do anything. Look at this. Stopped dead in their tracks. So Sledger is really expensive now. But it's way better, as you can see, doing all this damage. So let me just get a couple of these guys. Sledgers for damage. Frost Blasters for freezing and damage. Ice is actually really good now. Like, getting Freezer as a new player is no longer one of the worst mistakes you can make. This is actually a good tower now. Let me show you this. This boy right here. You cannot see that, but chill slowness is 25%. Its max chill slowness is up to 75. It has Frost Grenade, has a burst of 6. It does 3 damage each shot. It shoots every 0.1 second. And at max level, it gets hand detection. So these guys are used to freeze. Or at least have the Sledgers build up the freeze, and then these guys do freeze them. And their bomb, it freezes them for a good few seconds. The Cryomancer. This guy combos really well with the freezers as well. Oh, of course I can't place him there. But this guy does take a bit of dollars to buy, but look at this. He kind of just stops them in their track. I'm pretty sure it does slow down bosses, so... if you're a zombie in the local area, you might want to leave. Like, right now, because ain't no one getting through this. Look. Put down some more frost blasters. Let's take a break from all of that noise. So, as you can probably tell, everything ice related is good now. Yeah. I believe everyone can agree with me on this one. Ice is good. Sledger was already good, but now it's even better. Freezer was the worst tower. It's OP now. The Frost Blaster sucked. Now it's OP. And we also have the new Cryomancer tower, which is really good. So yeah, there is no reason not to buy the Frost Blaster and Sledger. Buy them if you can. Freezer you can get for free, and the Cryomancer you can get for free. Freezer shop for like 250 coins. And then there's the Cryomancer, which you can get from the event. They have a placement limit of 10. But that's completely fine. Just keep putting them down in good spots. And the Cryomancer, it's very good, and it has no placement limit. Like, imagine this, but with confusion gestures. But, and like, someone also had farms, so you would need 2 people to get, like, maximum slowdown. Like, confusion and ice gestures. That would be incredible. Look at them. They can't move past spawn. They're all just stuck there. And I can also keep placing down freezers. Toss a couple of bombs. So he's getting kind of far. So sledgers were gonna be the main DPS, but they're already out of range. So yeah, ice is not good against the boss, but it's insane for like everything else. For hardcore, bring Frost Blaster. It's so good. So yeah, moral moral of the story: buy Frost Blaster. It's good. And Cryomancer too. It's also here. And it's kind of good at slowing things down. And it also doesn't have a placement limit. It's kind of good. Look at this guy. Alright, so yeah. That was cool. Bye-bye.